Hey everyone, I hope y'all had an amazing Thursday slash week. And One Piece has been fire recently. So we had chapter 1038, which was very controversial because of all the stuff with Kid, Law, and Big Mom. But in today's video, I want to go over Luffy, the main character in One Piece, and what his next gear form could be, because Luffy right now is in the climax of his battle with Kaido, and I'm really thinking that Oda is going to somehow drop a new gear 4 for Luffy this arc. I don't think Luffy's gonna get a gear 5 that a whole lot of people believe in the One Piece community. I believe that Luffy might show us another version of his gear 4 transformation. And in today's video, I just want to discuss what his next gear 4 transformation could be. So before I start the video, if you're new to the channel or returning viewer, please hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel as it helps out and it shows you like to see more One Piece videos from me in the future. And also, I think y'all know about the whole controversy with anime YouTubers right now on YouTube, how Japan has been starting to take down a lot of videos. So I want to be very careful on how I construct my videos on now, because who knows, man, they're really targeting all these people that cover One Piece, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, literally anything that falls under Toei Animation or Shueisha. They've been taking down those channels, even people that cover Nintendo stuff. So I want to be very careful with my next video. So anyways, and this thesis of this video is going to be mainly about Luffy and what his next gear transformation could be. So far in the One Piece storyline, we've seen three versions of Luffy's forms. We've seen Bounce Man, which it mimics a gorilla type form. We have Snake Man, which mimics a python-like form for Luffy, and then Bound Man. And now, what could his next gear transformation be? So, if we remember correctly from the training arc that he had with Rayleigh at Amazon Lily, we saw that Luffy was facing off against many huge animals, right? He was facing off against the gorilla, which we know Bounce Man is supposed to mimic that. We saw him facing off against these huge pythons, which is what Snake Man is supposed to mimic on. But we also saw Luffy facing off against lions and tigers. So that just makes me think, is Luffy's next gear form going to be a tiger, possibly, or some type of cat form? Because if we remember correctly, isn't like the tiger, like, isn't 2022 like the year for tigers, right? And then if I remember correctly, there's some type of culture in Asia and Japan where the dragon and tiger face off. So let me read this, because this was very interesting when I was looking it up, because I'm like, I know Oda's gonna drop a new form for Luffy, because there's so much stuff that's happening right now in the story arc, and I believe that Luffy will have a new transformation. So if we go back to chapter 816, we see a face-off between a tiger and a dragon. It shows us a face-off of those two. And then literally in the Eastern culture, a tiger and a dragon face off. And then they zoom to a tiger. So this could be some type of foreshadowing that Oda has shown in the previous chapters, that of a tiger and a dragon. And as we know, Kaido's supposed to represent the dragon. And Luffy, since we've seen how he's been able to mimic the transformations of the previous beast that he faced in the pre-time skip, he may be doing that in this arc with Kaido. And as we know, the tiger challenging the dragon is a common mythological story in Eastern culture. The dragon is the strongest creature, but the tiger still has the courage to challenge the dragon while still being the underdog in the situation. So it's the courage that allows the tiger to defeat the dragon. So this is basically symbolizing Luffy beating Kaido in the storyline. This symbolism here is used by Oda to mark the story of Wano picking up from Zoa, because as I said before in Zoa, we saw that brief scene of a drawing of a tiger and a dragon facing off. So this might be some type of foreshadowing with Luffy and Kaido in Wano. So if that turns out to be the case, that'd be very awesome. And then, as I said before, a tiger and a dragon 1v1 is a classic in Eastern culture. So it's just like, honestly, anything can happen. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Luffy could possibly be having a tiger-like form when he faces Kaido in like the later parts of Wano? Do you think that Luffy's gonna? I really don't think Luffy's gonna show up at Gear 5, as popular as that theory is. in this in One Piece right now, in the One Piece community, I feel like Luffy might just show off some type of new Gear 4 transformation. It makes perfectly sense, but this been auto foreshadowing so far in the story arc. I believe that Luffy would showcase a tiger form because, as I said before, in 819, that brief panel, we see a tiger and a dragon facing off. There's a whole lot of information in the Asian culture of a dragon and a tiger having a battle off. And then, as I said before, in the previous chapters, in the pre-time skip, we see Luffy facing off against all kinds of animals that later become transformations for Luffy. What he bases his Gear 4 transformations in his transformation. So the tiger form might be the next one for Luffy, but let me know down in the comments below. Do you think that Luffy will have a tiger form soon? Or do you believe that Luffy might just show off some type of Gear 5 transformation for us to see in the chapter? And then even with this, man, as I said before, all of Luffy's Gear 4s transformations are inspired from and created to counter the animals in the island that he was training with Rayleigh back in the pre-time skip. There's also a tiger there too, as I said. So in ancient Japanese mythology, tigers and the dragons are considered to be equal. So I'm doubling back at this too. Kaido's a dragon, and hence it would be fitting if Luffy were able to defeat the dragon as a tiger. And I think the Gear 4 Tiger Man will be a great way for us to see Luffy master his advanced armament and conquerors hockey like he showcased in Whole Cake Island, where he used his Gear 4 Snake Man to showcase on how he was able to master his advanced observation. But who knows, man? Oda might do something else. But then again, 2022 is like the year of tigers too, right? That's what I read online recently. So who knows, man? Anything can happen. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below if you think that Luffy will get a new Gear 4 or will be something else. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this short video, please hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel as it helps out. And it's just like see more videos from me in the future. And as I said before, a whole lot of stuff is going to be changing on this channel and also from a lot of other content creators on YouTube, because Japan is really going crazy on anime YouTubers. It's crazy, but they've already taken down 2 big anime YouTubers, and some of those ones that now have a new channel, they can't even re-upload those videos because those videos, Japan is not gonna let them re-upload them. So yeah, guys, I hope y'all continue having a nice week, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.